Anyway, this is like my fourth attempt trying to make this darn video, man. I keep on getting rudely interrupted, you know, which is unprofessional. But anyway, let's get to business, man. Let's get to business. Jeez, Sugar Shane Mosley is fighting this dude, Patrick Lopez, right? And they supposed to be fighting like Panama City. So I guess Panama City, Panama. Excuse me, not Panama City, USA. Okay, in Florida, Panama City, Panama. Now, credit to Sugar Shane Mosley, who happens to be 44 years old right now, coming off a win. You know, hilarious win. I think it was a good fight. It was a comical fight versus Ricardo Mayorga. But they gotta make their money. So anyway, he's coming off a win against Ricardo Mayorga. I believe it was like a knockout win. But he's been rubbing elbows, man. He's been doing good. He's like an ambassador or something like that of boxing, or he's been like networking. You know what they say? You got to network in order to get like other jobs about who you know. Some people say it's not about who you know, it's about how good you do your job. But trust me, you can be the next best thing, since sliced bread. But if nobody knows you out there, who's gonna buy into what you're selling? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta sell. So this dude's been selling, man, because the WBA president, his name is Gilberto Mendoza. If I'm saying his name is Gilberto Mendoza, I guess he's been sick and stuff like that. So he's been spending some time down there, and then he's got some kind of charity event going on and stuff like that. I think it's like KO drugs or something. So Mosley agreed to fight, for his event and stuff like that, for his charity event. So anyway, long story short, I guess Mendoza, he's on like his deathbed or something like that, or depending on how old he is, you know what I'm saying, he can have the flu or something like that, a little bit of illness. Some old people don't recover, from that. So he's been bedside for a while, at least long enough for him to want to be very sentimental and be real nice to Sugar Shane Mosley and saying, hey, you know what? Since you fighting for my charity event and stuff like that, you want to do this and stuff like that, give me a Christmas present. Let me give you a Christmas present. Let me show you how we do it down here in Panama. I'm gonna make you like the number one contender. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, Sugar Shane Mosley is fighting for the regular WBA belt. Can you believe that? It's the regular belt. So I don't know if the regular belt now is like now like the intercontinental belt now, but they said like it was like the international belt. But what is the other belt? You know what I'm saying? The number one contender belt, the intercontinental belt. You know what I'm saying? Because they got like three belts. They got a number one contender belt, the regular belt, and the super belt, and the super belt. The super belt is means only means you don't have to fight your mandatory. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? So you got the option of having like voluntary defenses and stuff like that. You're not obligated to fight your mandatory. That's it, which is nice actually. I think it's like well deserved. It's like well deserved, man, because you fighting your mandatory all the time. Hell, you never know who's gonna be the next dude in line. It might be like back to back, like top 10. Guys in your division, you know what I'm saying? Ranked worldwide. But man, that's tough, man. People say it's like, oh, well, that's what you should be doing, but man, that's tough. That's tough. That's a tough gauntlet to like roll through, man. Like back to back to back. And people wonder why Mayweather did what he did. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick and choose your battles, man. You gotta pick and choose your battles. There's no need to put your. It's one thing to challenge yourself, then it's one thing to be like not smart, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be smart. But I just want to say, hey, congratulations to Mosley. I hope he wins. Hopefully wins. I look forward to him and Keith Thurman battling out. That would be so funny, man. I think Keith Thurman would have a hell of a time. He probably just go in there like bashes up Sugar Shane Mosley. You think Sugar Shane Mosley like okay what okay if he wins because you think about this other guy. I mean, what's this Patrick Lopez guy? If I'm saying his name right. He's what 37. You know, does he have a chance against Keith Thurman? And will we give Keith Thurman flack for like fighting a mandatory, one of the top guys in his sanctioned body? You know what I'm saying? This is cool. Think about it. He's either Patrick Lopez or Sugar Shane Mosley. You know what I'm saying? The WBA. And hey, you gotta give Keith Thurman credit because he said he wanted Mayweather a long time ago, and he was a WBA champ, but then he got elevated. Then he was given a belt. Then he was elevated. So I don't even think Keith Thurman like values the WBA belt as much as like he's probably like in your corner, man. If you like if you don't like rank the WBA belt, Keith Thurman probably agree with you, but he's just got it on. I mean, it looks good. You know what I'm saying? It looks good when you take it to the table, bargaining table, and you're trying to. One guy doesn't have a belt. You have a belt. It's like, hey, champion gets like 60%. I'm like, oh yeah, he does, doesn't he? Yeah, champion gets 60%. But let me know what you think, man. You think if Sugar Shane Mosley won, would he have a chance against Keith Thurman? Seriously, man, would he have a chance? All right, man. I'll catch you later. Bye.